What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. I got two announcements. Yesterday, I broke a record, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. I made 10 videos in one day. That's unheard of. I did it by accident. I think that was a pretty cool thing, and I'm still tired. I don't know if you can see my eyes; they're puffy, like I'm worn out. But that's a feat I most likely won't repeat again. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Another thing is, I dropped a new video on my Sinister Intent True Crime channel. If you guys are not subscribers and you're supporters of this channel, I'm sure you'll like the channel, the True Crime channel over there. Just dropped the last episode, so if anybody could go over there and take a look at it, or didn't know that it was dropped, by all means, go take a look. But I want to talk about a story here, right? Out of Houston, Texas, where I'm at. Shout out Houston. And this story broke 2 days ago, but it wasn't a lot of details with it, so it wasn't worth me getting up here and trying to talk for a significant amount of time without no information. Well, the story is a story of infidelity and a story of revenge. And it's involving these two people up here whose names I cannot pronounce. The video will tell you who they are, though. They are husband and wife. Story goes, the wife was cheating on the husband with a guy who was a not an Uber driver, I guess, what are they, Uber Eats or whatever, those type of food delivery service people. She met up with this guy. The husband found out about it. I guess arguments ensued. So the husband, pictured here, made the wife drive up to meet this guy at a Chick-Fil-A while he hid in the back under a blanket, had her lure the man to the car while he was picking up an order at Chick-Fil-A. Hear me on this. The husband was in the back under covers, jumped up out of the covers when the guy got in the car and shot him twice. Now the guy survived, and both of these dumbasses are locked up. People do crazy things when they cheat, or when they get found out that they get cheated on. And this right here, you got to see to believe. Take a look.
A judge has set high bonds for a Houston husband and wife who are accused of trying to kill the man that she was having an affair with.
That's right. Fox 26's Dominique Keith joining us live outside of the Harris County Criminal Courthouse. Dominique, crazy story.
Yeah, Rashi and Caroline, it's pretty bizarre. Omar Bishtawi and Hannah Olalami are husband and wife. They are parents to 3 children. And now Houston police investigators say they are also criminals. According to details that came out in court, the couple tried to kidnap and kill a man that she was cheating with.
It's alleged that you were both married to other people. And when the complaining witness's wife found out about the relationship, the complaining witness broke off the relationship.
That, however, wasn't the end of it. According to court records, 35-year-old Hannah Al-Alami and her husband, 48-year-old Uber driver Omar Bishtawi, went to a West Houston Chick-Fil-A and waited for the man she had been cheating with, a DoorDash driver, to arrive.
It's alleged that you gestured to the complaining witness, and the complaining witness got into your vehicle. You tried to drive off with the complaining witness, although the complaining witness told you that he had a delivery and could not go. Your husband jumped out from under a curtain that was in the back seat of the vehicle, put the complaining witness in a chokehold, and pressed a firearm against the complaining witness's head. The complaining witness tried to get away, and your husband shot the complaining witness 2 times.
The gunfire and attempted kidnapping, according to court documents, happened at this same Chick-fil-A where the wife and her boyfriend would meet, and then the two, according to court records, would drive behind the nearby Target to be alone.
She has 3 children, ages 13, 10, and 7 years old.
Now, it's alleged that you and your wife conspired to kidnap and kill the complaining witness.
Now, that boyfriend who was shot twice, he was shot in his thigh and also in his foot, but he survived the shooting. The husband and wife are both charged with aggravated assault and aggravated kidnapping. His bond has been set at $200,000. Her bond is $150,000. Reporting live in downtown Houston, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26 News.
Man is sharing his story after surviving an alleged plot to kidnap and kill him.
The suspects in the case, a woman he was having an affair with and her husband. Matt Doherty has all the details of how the alleged plot unfolded up until the moment shots were fired. Matt.
Yeah, the man that we met with asked that we not show his face or use his name. However, his bullet wounds tell much of the story. At 9 o'clock on Saturday night, prosecutors say 35-year-old Hana Alolaimi told the 36-year-old man she'd been cheating with to go to this Chick-fil-A on Westheimer near Fondren. Prosecutors say the man never knew she'd also brought her husband along with her, 48-year-old Uber driver Omar Bishtawi. After he pulled into the parking lot, the victim allegedly got into Hana's vehicle. She was in the driver's seat.
Me hace de seña que vaya con él. Entonces yo le digo que no así por el vidrio, que no. Entonces ella retrocede.
The man we met with tonight tells us he told Hana he had to work and wasn't able to go anywhere with her. He says she insisted and he complied. He says she was being friendly and he didn't see anything suspicious. But soon after that, he realized he was being kidnapped.
Your husband jumped out from under a curtain that was in the back seat of the vehicle, put the complaining witness in a chokehold, and pressed a firearm against the complaining witness's head. The complaining witness tried to get away, and your husband shot the complaining witness 2 times.
Y la puerta, gracias a Dios, abre. Y en lo que él ve, él me levanta, él me tiene así.
And even though he'd been shot twice, he managed to escape.
The suspects did drive a short way down the road, and they called us and they surrendered.
Tonight, we got to see where the man was shot when he showed us his wounds, one in his thigh, the other in his right foot. He says he still can't feel anything on part of his leg beneath his knee. 3 months ago, the man says he called off the affair he'd been having with Hana, whom he'd met at the apartment complex where he used to live, when he says things were getting toxic. After that, he says she wouldn't leave him alone and showed up at his new apartment. What's weighing on his mind tonight is his fear the couple might come back.
Y me agarra con su mano izquierda, me agarra así, y lo que me dice, tú te burlaste de ella.
Among the things he says he was told while he was in a chokehold by Hana's husband is that he had to die because he had dishonored her. The husband is being held on bonds totaling $200,000. His wife on bonds totaling $150,000. If they're released, they are not allowed to be anywhere near the victim. Back to you.
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me put this mic on real quick. I want y'all to hear me. Let's look at this whole thing for what it is. Now, this happened in the southwest side of Houston, right? The guy said he met the woman in the apartment complex. Things escalated. They start messing around. I'm sure this guy knew he was married. She was married. I'm sure of it. As you could see, the guy looked like he was Spanish. These people are Middle Eastern people. Now, they messed around. The woman messed around. He said he turned it off because it got toxic. I guess she got really involved. She was really digging him. He yo, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it. He broke it off. It wasn't nothing they could offer each other but sex. It was fine for him, fine for her. Feelings got involved. A lot of times, you mess with somebody and they involved with somebody else, seen it a million times. That person starts getting careless and reckless because they want to be around you. They think about you and all this other stuff. And the person might be like, yo, you got somebody, you being dangerous now, being risky and all this other stuff out in the open and calling when the guy in the house and all this. I don't know if it was like that. But I've seen scenarios where people get reckless, especially females, because They're emotional. Said he broke it off because it became toxic. I guess she got infatuated. 3 months ago, I think he was still hitting it. Once in a while, I think he was still hitting it. You don't turn it off just like that. So the guy was doing his thing. Husband found out about it for some odd reason. Came at her, set it up like, I want to see this guy. I want to see, and the husband got every right to be like that because, I mean, as a husband, they got 3 kids. One of their kids is a teenager. And now you decide to go and mess around? Then it's a cultural thing. Them Middle Eastern people, they don't play that. You made the husband look bad. Did you see he used the word dishonored my wife? You dishonored her? No, she dishonored herself, in my opinion. Because all this came from her opening her legs and offering another man to play in the garden. If anybody, he got problems with anybody, it should be her. You in charge of your own body. You understand what I'm saying? And you let that guy deal with you on that level. But anyway, as stupid as the story is, I'm going to get in the car, hide under a blanket, and then when the man come, I'm going to get him. So you set it up, and because she would only know where he's at and what he's doing if they're still what? In contact with each other. Because you got to remember, when somebody puts in a DoorDash or whatever order it is, right? It's random. You never know where you're going to be. So obviously she called him and he set it up. Hey, I'm going to be over here. And the husband had her go over there. Got in the car. What did the guy say? She was being nice and everything, thinking nothing was going on. And my man popped up like Jack in the Box, put him in the headlock, put the gun to his head. I'm going to kill you. You dishonored my wife and all this other stuff. Now he caught up in some stuff, got shot twice. Now, in all honesty, the one that I think should pay the most penalty is the woman. Because if what they saying is true and he broke it off, she chased. Then she set him up. Husband set it up to where she set him up. It's not a good look. If you have problems with anybody, it's problems with your wife. You understand what I'm saying? At any given time, you know, with her being married to you, this guy's seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they both wrong, but she knew what she was doing. It wasn't like she was being beguiled or something like that. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If a guy knows that you are married, and I think this guy knew, he get what he get. That's another side of the coin. He get what he get. You fuck around with married people, husband got a right to fuck you up. Unless the woman was portraying that she wasn't married to you and then some man pops up and now it's a triangle that you didn't know you was involved in. I understand that, but I'm sure this guy knew. You notice he spoke Spanish in the interview. He only spoke Spanish. Come on. Come on. I think he speak English. He ain't going to say that because somebody might recognize his voice. So he spoke Spanish. Because she's Middle Eastern, I don't see the connection. Maybe she speaks Spanish, I don't know. But either way, come on, man. Come on, this is stupid. This is dumb. All 3 of them are dumb to me. The husband's stupid for the simple fact that he got so angry, he didn't go after the one, and he shouldn't attack her. He didn't really go directly at the one who caused all this, the wife, who allowed it to happen. He's upset because the man. I never could understand when people get cheated on, they want to kill the man. I mean, from a male standpoint, it's embarrassing, but you want to kill the man. No matter what the woman did, you want the man. Same thing with women sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The way I look at it is like this. The guy didn't rape you. You was susceptible to his charm or whatever. You allowed yourself to be in that position and you open your legs to him. So don't sit up there and act like, you know, he said some mystical stuff and some mystery mist went in your ear and took over your brain. And there you was being beguiled like he was a vampire that took you in the middle of the night. Nah, we're not going to play that game. But either way, the husband, all 3 of these people look stupid to me. Number 1, the woman was messing with a guy that takes her behind the target and digs her out. Think about it. You'll take that little bit of intimacy from a guy that treated you like a common street whore around the back, and it messed your head up. You're somebody's mom, somebody's wife. Now, I don't know the situation with the husband, but to me, he's an asshole too, because he set it up the way he had to ambush the dude instead of going directly to him in front of his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about the situation. What y'all feel about it, though? Leave me a comment in the comment section. And this dude is a piece of shit if he knew she was married, and he still did that. So him getting shot up, honestly, I don't think none of them should be in jail. It sounds crazy, but I do. The victim is the husband. So he did what husbands do, fuck motherfuckers up. But either way, the whole thing, man, she should be embarrassed, which I'm sure she is. And this dude, lucky he escaped with his life. I'd let him all the fuck out of jail. I would. Don't be around each other. Don't nothing, this and that. And that's it. But I mean, all of this came from, if this story is true, the woman. I'm just being real. Ain't nobody force themselves on you and have you keep coming back and then chasing if this story was what it was. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This was some of the stupidest shit I've seen. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Make sure you leave a comment who you think was wrong in this situation.